If I could go back in time and give advice to my freshman self, I would teach him how I went from 13 points in my sophomore season to 410 in my junior year, and how to get there faster. If you're still playing high school basketball and want to dominate, listen up. Number one, focus on the fundamentals. Before you think about making all these flashy highlight reel plays and doing all these cool dribble moves, focus on the foundation. Get the fundamentals right. Number two, be a sponge for knowledge. Ask as many questions as possible. When I was a freshman and sophomore in high school, I didn't do that. I thought I needed to figure it out on my own and only ask coaches for help. But you can ask other players. And that's not a sign of weakness. That's not a sign of being below somebody else or anything like that. The guys that are on the varsity team or have a spot that you want, ask them how they got there. Talk to the coaches and talk to the players constantly. Ask for advice all the time. If you're worried about being annoying because you ask a lot of questions, ask yourself this: would you rather be annoying and successful or unsuccessful and quiet? Number three, watch and study film. You have to learn how to watch film properly if you don't know how. There's a video on my channel. I'll link it in the info card if you need it. Once I started watching film, I drastically improved in the game of basketball. My scoring averages went up, my spacing was better, my overall IQ of the game improved. I recommend studying your own film. You can also watch other people's film and learn new things. But by watching your own film, you can limit the amount of mistakes you make, and you can make it so that you don't make the same mistakes again. Do you want me to personally assist you in your basketball journey? Click the top link in the description. You can get access to my free community. It's not going to be free forever, but get in right now so you can hop on weekly calls with me and we can talk about basketball together, help you with your mindset, all that good stuff. Click the top link in the description. Number four, this is a big one. Stop comparing your journey to others. You have to understand that everyone's path is different, and every single path is going to lead to a different destination. I think the problem that arises when it comes to comparison is people believe that their path should be the same as others. And if it's not, that means there's a problem. But everybody takes a different route. Everybody's path is different based on their life experience and so many other aspects. It's like comparing apples and oranges. You just can't. They're completely different things. Life and sports are beautiful, not because they're perfect, but because of the imperfections. If you are into chess, you will know that there are AI and computers that are infinitely better than humans at the game. But people don't crowd around AI playing chess. They watch humans play. You know why? Because when AI play, 99% of the time, it's a tie, because they play the perfect moves. But human chess is imperfect, and that actually makes it more beautiful because there's so much variety. You never know what you're gonna get. Winning and losing doesn't come down to which team is perfect. It comes down to which team made the most important mistake at the most important time. Number five, this is more of a quality of life piece of advice. Choose happiness and gratitude. Be present and value the relationship with your teammates. I get it, you want to work hard and you have your sights set on what you want. Don't forget that all the rewards and accolades, they will pass away. They will be gone. But the relationships and the fun times you have with your teammates are memories that will always stay with you. So don't turn down the opportunity of getting to know people better and forming great relationships with your team. And make sure to appreciate what you do have and stop focusing on what you don't. I believe that by being in a state of gratitude, joy, peace, you're going to feel much better and play much better as a result. Value your mindset and your mental health. Number six, work hard, but set boundaries. Strive for your goals without ceasing. That goes without saying. If you want something out of life, go get it. But don't let basketball negatively impact other parts of your life. If you're struggling in basketball or if you lost a tough game, don't bring that with you into any other aspect of life. When I was younger, I had that problem. I would lose a game or I would feel bad about something, and then for the rest of the day, I was upset. So my advice to you is have specific times for training, have specific times for watching film, and have specific times for focusing on basketball, but then give your mind a rest. Life is so much more than just basketball, so it would be foolish to let basketball control everything else. Number seven, strength and conditioning. Start lifting if you haven't already. The earlier you can start lifting, the better. I didn't start lifting until my sophomore year of high school, and I wish I started lifting back in middle school. You have to stay consistent with a routine, but don't go overboard. Just get something that you can constantly do and have some progressive overload and just get stronger, right? Don't lift too heavy initially. Don't be stupid, right? Focus on plyometrics, balance, and movement efficiency. Lifting is not going to stunt your growth. Lifting won't mess up your shot. Stop making those excuses and saying, oh, I'm afraid to lift. Dude, just don't be stupid. Don't ego lift. Be smart. Get proper form. You'll be fine. Just start lifting, man. Number 8. Embrace your advantages and disadvantages. A lot of players that I talk to always say, man, I wish I was taller. But you know what's interesting? The taller players that I speak to always say, man, I wish my coach would let me learn guard skills. Embrace your genetics. Embrace what you have and stop worrying about what you don't. Because as a shorter player, that means you have the opportunity to work on guard skills. You can perfect your ball handling, get your jump shot right? But a lot of these taller guys, man, they just get stuck under the basket and they have to post up. So my advice to short players, work on your guard skills and become great at that. And if you're a big man and you're tired of getting stuck under the basket, work on guard skills on your own. If you're tall, use your height to your advantage. Every limitation can become a strength with the right approach. Number 9, set ambitious goals. When I was in 8th grade, I decided I wanted to be a part of the 1,000-point club by the time I finished high school. Unfortunately, I didn't get there due to injuries and other stuff like that, but I had a high goal and I worked towards that goal, and I'm so grateful that I did because I learned so many things that I never would have learned had I otherwise just not strive to achieve something big. Even if you don't achieve every goal, the lessons and the growth and the mindset, the confidence that you will have is infinitely more valuable than the trophies anyway. Now this brings me right into number 10. Value lessons and relationships over accolades. Your basketball career is defined by the lessons learned and the friendships you gain. I know that sounds very corny. Oh, it's not about the destination, it's about the friends you made along the way. But it's partially true. I'm so grateful for the people that I've been able to meet through basketball and the lifetime friends I have now. But I'm also grateful for the awards, because it's a sign of the work that I put in. But the actual plaques I have on my shelf over there, I don't care about them. They're collecting dust. They're just kind of sitting there. But I value what they represent. They represent hours spent in the gym, alone, working on my game when nobody was watching. They represent the blood, sweat, and tears that it took to get there. Number 11. Don't try to fit in. Throughout my high school years, people judged me. People tried to tear me down. People gossiped. People made rumors about me. And I was devastated because I desperately wanted to have a group of friends. I wanted to fit in. But I only had a small group of people around me that truly cared. And I'm so grateful for those people, man. I'm so grateful that I was able to tell who was fake and who was real around me. That's more valuable than having a lot of people around you. People are going to judge you because you are aiming so high. Your goals and your lifestyle that you want to achieve is going to be different than others. But if you want to be exceptional, you have to be the exception. You can't live the same way everybody else does, man. Keep your goals private if needed. Don't talk about that stuff openly. Stay focused, even if it means being alone. But make sure to cherish the friends that actually do support you, because they are a dime in a dozen, and they are 1 in a million people. Remember them and always keep them close. Number 12, young Mark. You gotta listen up, my man. Freshman Mark. Remember that you will fall short. Remember that you will make mistakes. But that's okay. It's actually part of the process. Always trust in God. Remember that God loves you and He wants you to succeed, and He will guide you through every single struggle. Embrace the challenges as a part of His plan, not as a punishment, even if it's hard to understand at the time. If you want to learn how to actually improve your basketball scoring average, click here. But as always, keep God first. Stay blessed, bro. Love y'all, boys.